Hey guys, this is Animat, and it's time once again that we find out what's in the box! Alright, let me just start things out by saying that I noticed that a lot of you guys have something to ask me or to say, considering that I got like a whole bunch of letters. Like, it may not seem much when I put it here, but seriously, like, I got all this to go through, so this might be a long letters episode, and then afterwards, like, it could be like a quick mini episode, like, right when I get into the packages. So, let's not wait any longer, and let's start things off with the first one, coming from Steph Felton. Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot to mention something that, yeah, this could probably be a post-Christmas episode, because this is going to be the part where I'm going to probably get a lot of late happy holidays and Merry Christmas, but I'll take them anyways, and don't think of it as, like, you guys are late, just consider it, like, stupidly early for next Christmas. So, anyways, let it snow, so let's open it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Lots of love, Steph. Alright, very short, very sweet, very simple. Thank you so much, Steph. Alright, so, let's move on to Gresham Inc. right now. And, who knows, maybe he'll have a simple message just like Steph, so... Dear Animat, happy holidays to Animat. We'd like to have Santa bring the animated films to everyone to this planet, but for now, time for some questions. Have you seen the B-movie script becoming a meme? Well, yes, I definitely have, and I even saw that become a meme a little bit long before it actually became like this popular trend to take the B-movie and do whatever you want with it on the internet in the similar veins of Shrek. And I've already talked about the B-movie like in an animation podcast highlight, so if you guys want to go and if you want to learn about where the entire B-movie meme came from, you could go and check out that video, or you can listen to the entirety of the animation podcast. But yeah, I've talked about it in full. On Patreon for $100, are people allowed to request game shows? Absolutely. I mean, I'm at the point where I already accepted a Patreon request for me to do Richard Simmons workouts, so basically, I don't think there's any limits anymore. So now it's for some pictures for Christmas for you. Oh, to you. Have a happy New Year. Love, Caden Gresham. All right, so let's see some of the drawings that he has done. I'll start off with this one. Hold on a sec. And we'll start things off. So, oh crap, I forgot, I know exactly who this is. It's from South Park, but, it is, I don't know why, for some reason the name escapes me, but it's that turd that goes, hi. Oh man, I feel kind of dumb for kind of forgetting his name, but yeah, so far it's, me as, like, the poop character in South Park. Man, why does the name escapes me? My god. I don't know, maybe I'll have like this eureka idea that, oh, now I know who it is. So then we also got, so apparently this is me playing the E.T. game for the Atari 2600, which, yeah, like if you really need me to review that game, first I need an Atari 2600, and also the E.T. game, which, like, I guess now that they've officially unearthed it, like, on the ground in New Mexico, I guess they're not going to be too hard to find. And then, finally, we got another drawing right here. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a full drawing. Alright, everything's in color. We got, oh wow. It's the entire Shopwell supermarket from Sausage Party celebrating Christmas. Oh, that's cute, alright. That's nice. Alright, so that's pretty much it from Caden Gresham. So thank you very much, Caden. And now let's go and move on to Justin Kennan and see what he has to offer. It's another little Christmas card. Although pretty simple enough if you look at this. Like, it's just like a little town just ice skating on top of, like in front of a Christmas tree. So let's see. Hope it's merry, hope it's fun, hope this Christmas is the nicest one. Merry Christmas, Animat, and a better New Year. Alright, another simple one. Another nice, simple card. Thank you very much, Justin. Alright. I'm surprised, honestly, there could be a chance that I could be getting a lot more Christmas cards, so, like, all these letters seem intimidating at first, but maybe it won't be that bad when I open each one. Who knows? Let's just see how it goes when the next one is going to be coming from Hunter O'Laughlin. Dear Animat, I'm sorry it's been a really long time since I've written to you. There's been a lot of things that happened to me since the last time I've written to you. I had a great Halloween. During the time of Halloween, I've gone into Goosebumps by watching the original TV series that came out near the end of the 1990s that was also based on the popular books and was well known before the movie starring Jack Black came out, which was what got me into checking out the TV series to begin with. Ever since I first saw it, when it came out on DVD in January earlier this year, the TV series is really great and full of suspense, horror, and unique and fascinating monsters, and always has a great ending with a really shocking, great, and sometimes funny or dark twist. I've even gotten some of the books for my birthday and read my first one, which was The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, which is about the werewolf in the movie that chased R.L. Stine and the hero kids in the supermarket. Oh yeah, the one with the bad CGI? Yeah, I remember that. I also saw the episode adaptation of it too. All in all, you could tell I've been becoming a Goosebumps fan. Other than first watching the Goosebumps TV series during Halloween, I've also had a great Thanksgiving break and got to see the new Disney movie Moana, which was great, and I enjoyed. And my favorite songs were How Far I'll Go and Shine It. And I love the animated and the Polynesian. I love the animation and the Polynesian culture, and some of the characters, like the titular character Moana herself, Maui, Moana's grandmother, Hei, and Tamatoa. And a great comeback for Disney legends John Musker and Ron Clements. So far, my Christmas break is going great, and I've had a good birthday. It's my big 19, and I plan to see Rogue One and sing. And I've listened to Seth MacFarlane's Christmas album, Holidays to Swing, to prepare myself to hear him sing in the movie. And you were right about the one in your animation podcast, that it is phenomenal. So just a little bit of a heads up. If you haven't heard Seth MacFarlane's Christmas album, when the Christmas time will come in, like, pop that in. Even if you're a Family Guy fan or not, like, regardless, the dude is an amazing crooner. I'm glad to finally be writing to you after a long time, and it was great getting to catch up with you on the stuff that I've been doing. Have a merry belated Christmas, and have 2 drawings from me since it's been a while since I've given you a drawing, and I hope you love these 2 from me after a while. Signed, Hunter O'Laughlin. P.S. I saw Ice Age Collision Course, and you were right about that movie. It was a really terrible movie, and a good sign Blue Sky needs to stop making more sequels to Ice Age. I'll stick with just the first 3 and pretend the last 2, even most recently Collision Course, never happened. I've also seen Alice Through the Looking Glass, and despite being bad also, at least I got more enjoyment out of that than Collision Course. Okay, I'll definitely give you there. And don't worry about not writing to me for a long time. I understand, like, you have a life going on, and it's definitely great. So, yeah. I'm glad that things are definitely going well for you, Hunter. So, let's see a little bit of the drawings that you have done so far. So this is just a little tribute drawing right over here, a sad Mickey for the passing of Alan Young, who was the voice of Scrooge McDuck. And then right over here, oh wow. So we got Mike's Holidays to Swing. Oh, that's actually a cute parody. I'm surprised nobody ever thought of this. Like, I'm surprised that Illumination hasn't even thought of doing this. Wow, that's actually pretty clever, I gotta say. That's really nice. Alright, so thank you very much, Hunter. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so the next one that we gotta have coming up is going to be coming from Luis Rodrigo Urdaneta. hopefully I got, okay, it's gotta be coming from Lewis. Oh man, it's one of those complex, last names that I might have difficult saying. I don't want to offend anybody just by saying the last name incorrectly, so, alright, let's just hope for the best. Alright, so anyways, alright, it says here, Dear Animat, Luis Rodrigo here again. I want to say that I'm glad you liked my drawings in the previous episode. I was hoping you would. Firstly, I want to share more of my ideas as a cartoonist. For my cartoon show Chaotic Toons, yes, I do agree that I should have my own voice in there, even if I'm going to be taking a lot of elements from other cartoons. In fact, I'm already brainstorming some ideas for the show. As for other ideas, I'm thinking about starting an animation studio similar to Disney and Warner Brothers and Hanna-Barbera in terms of animated films, Nintendo-esque video games, and theme park rides. And of course, I should start all of that with my cartoons and then work on other projects. Can you please give me your opinion on this idea? Well, just keep in mind, just make that as your lifelong goal. Don't make that as, something you'll immediately go and create in, the next 5 years or something. Start out small and then gradually try to grow bigger from there. Secondly, I got some questions for you. Since you are a Crash Bandicoot fan, have you watched the unused animated cutscenes as on David Siller's YouTube channel? Honestly, no, I have not yet, but I do believe Joey Tedesco from Cartoon Palooza took a look at that. So, if anything, if he actually did, then, first, you could go check out David Siller's video in there, but you could also check out Joey's video at the same time. What 90s show have you watched, and which ones were your favorite? Hands down, Ed, Edd n Eddy, and I guess I'll also go with Cow and Chicken, Dexter's Lab, and Johnny Bravo. Have you thought about doing a crossover with Doug Walker, aka the Nostalgia Critic? If so, what would you and Doug review? I may have already answered this question before, but I would love to do a crossover with Doug Walker, but I can't just immediately go and ask him, hey Doug, you want to do a crossover on the Nostalgia Critic? I mean, he also has to have his say on it as well, so we need to have a bit of a mutual agreement first to go and get a review, and not just me going to ask Doug Walker, let's go do a review. So I would love to do one. I don't know specifically what to immediately go and review. So, we'll just wait and see how it would go from there. Thank you so much again for taking the time to read my letter, and I'll stay tuned on Animation Look Back Looney Tunes. I'm glad that last year's What's in the Box holiday special was better than the previous year. Happy New Year, and that's all, folks. Sincerely, Luis Rodrigo. Alright, very nice. Thank you so much, Luis. Alright, so looking at the drawings that he has done, a lot of it that he got is more like his characters doing more cartoony actions, rather it be anvils on them, squash and stretch effects and all that kind of stuff. And also, the same can pretty much be said, right over here, trying to perform a classic gag. Alright, so, thank you so much, Luis. Really nice, really nice. Okay, so, the next one that we have right over here is going to be from Richard Wayne Capine, which, let's see how that would go now. Dear Animat, it's me again, so call me Rico. I was hoping now that I've really enjoyed your top 10 documentaries on animation and really liked your Animation Look Back Looney Tunes as well. I have a question for you. Do you play Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, and 2? Yes, I actually have all three of those consoles, and as a kid, I've played with the Nintendo 64 and the first PlayStation, and I do have a PlayStation 2 as well. Anyways, where was I? Yes, right here. Anyways, hope you like my Star Wars Disney drawing with Goofy as Princess Leia, which meant I was looking forward to see Rogue One, A Star Wars Story in theaters, which I'm looking forward to see and check out Zootopia, which is now on Netflix, and with the Jungle Book reboot from 2016, and still, my family and I would love having, my family are having a great Christmas this year, now that it's President Obama's last days in office, and help you reach us to 100,000 subscribers. All of us will be proud, including your parents and some of your friends as well, until I get a second chance to see Ice Age Collision Course. And Redbox or not, or now that everything in my home is going to get a lot of changes and an extreme makeover someday, and my dad has a new job also. But anyways, hope you like my fan art and a drawing of Disney's Robin Hood as well, now that I've read online the sequel to The Croods 2 was canceled, and we're all okay with that. Sincerely, Richard Wayne Capine, aka Rico. Okay. So, now that we got Rico's letter, I'm sure, we got a whole bunch of drawings right over here, so I'll start off with this one. So, this is from the hard paper. So, this is his drawing of Robin Hood. This is in tribute to Brian Bedford, who unfortunately passed away this year. May he rest in peace. Then, next up, we also got this one right over here, which is a drawing of Mulan, of Mushu and Cricky from Mulan, right over here. Next up, we also got, let's see now, apparently a Alsber. So apparently this is a Mr. Coat drawing of a tribute to Mr. Chris Van Allsbury, the guy who has written such works as Jumanji and The Polar Express. Let's see, next up we have right over here, which is Mr. Coates' look back on the Scooby-Doo movies. Trust me, are there any fan art of me? Because there seems to be a lot more of Mr. Coat. I don't know, it's just kind of a coincidence, or I don't know. But anyways, going back over here, we also got Mr. Coates' tribute to Craig Bartlett. Oh, Craig Bartlett. Okay, Mr. Coates' tribute to Craig Bartlett right over here. Let's see now. We also got, is this another? Oh, what's this? Ah, there we go. Celebrating Animat's big surprise with me and Mr. Coat on a hot air balloon with Mickey. Alright, so we got this one right over here. And finally, we got a last drawing, which will be... this is just... here we go. Rico's drawing of Bugs Bunny. Alright, very nice. Woo! That's a lot of drawings you provide me, Rico. So, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Alright, so, fudge nabbit. Alright, fine. I'll go with you now. Which is going to be coming from, Pico. Yeah, apparently his name is just Pico right over here. So, let's see what we got. Let's see. Ooh. I think it's I think it's a card, but there's also a letter at the same time. So, it's not a card. Oh no, it is a card. Okay, so Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, season's greetings, and every good wishes. Happy New Year and happy holidays. Oh, it's cute. Huh? Oh, look at this. Look at this cute little drawing. Oh, it's very nice, very nice. Alright, so, we do actually have a letter. Let's see. Merry Christmas, Animat. I originally wanted to send you 2 Disney pins and some Mexican candy, but I can't because of the high price it would be for a very small light package from the US to the US to Canada, which it ain't surprising if you went if you're in Brazil. So I'll save it for a different month, maybe on Johnny Bravo's birthday. Also, I regret myself for spending my money on a movie about a polar bear rather than finding bootlegs and torrents, which was impossible to find. Well, I mean, who would want to actually make bootlegs and torrents about a movie on that polar bear? Just saying. Anyways, where was I? At least I hope for the best, and I got my money better spent on a movie about a monster inside a truck this January, maybe in IMAX 3D. Alright, so, questions. Thoughts on the Hey Arnold Jungle movie? I'm super excited. To be very honest, like, I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen anything from Hey Arnold, so we'll just see how it goes from there. Have you ever heard of a superhero that's dedicated to the Bible? There is, and his name is Bible Man. He's like Batman, but with Bibles instead of bats. It's real and it's stupidly funny, and I think Teddy Rubskin introduced me to it. By the way, check out Teddy. He's cool, and he's a bear. I'll be honest, I think I've actually heard of Bible Man, but not from Teddy Ruxpin, but actually, I think the Cinema Snob actually did an episode on it, and it was actually quite funny. Let's see. Where am I? Favorite crap Christmas movie? Mine's Casper's Holiday Christmas. Oh my god. That's honestly a pretty good question. I can't really think of a Christmas movie that's like so bad it's enjoyable. I don't know. I'll probably have to get back to you on that. Do you know that the old man from Beauty and the Beast, that the one that goes, you could say kind of. That's about it. I hope you like the picture of you as a just a drawing of you, Jojo, Stan, and me, my two self, and my waifu Mango. Wishing you a happy Christmas. Also, if you're curious about Mango, she's a pony OC, but 3 mangoes. Which, by the way, don't look him up. Most of his works is nothing but tits. Doing, tits, dongs, and a butt. Which he's very proud of. Okay. So, apparently there's also another thing. And, oh my god. Oh, I think I get the reference. So, apparently, like, we also got another, like, little poster card. But I swear to god, it's like, this is probably me as Eddie from Ed, Edd n Eddy. I don't know. I'm getting that vibe. Like, you got that style right there. And it makes me think, it's like, this is either me in the Ed, Edd n Eddy world, or it's Eddie dressed up as me. But then again, like, there's the unibrow, so who knows? It could also be, nah, it can't be Ed. So I'm just gonna say it's Eddie with a unibrow dressed up as me. Alright, so anyways, thank you so much. That was actually very nice. Really like that. Great drawings, by the way. Alright, so anyways, let's move on to Nasaya Luceo? Probably Nasaya. Okay. Ooh, what's this? We got coins. I got, let's see. I got 20 cents. I got 20 American cents, which for me is probably a quarter, maybe more, I don't know. So anyways, I'll take that as a Canadian quarter in 2 small coins for some reason. Alright. Hi Animat, Nasaya again. This time I send you 2 dimes and I want to ask you some questions. Also, depending when you get this, I say happy holidays and Merry Christmas. So my first, holy crap. Yeah, like, I think it's readable. It's definitely... Question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Disney's Home on the Range? Well, I'll save that for when I review the movie. Alright, my second question is, who do you like better, Oswald or Mickey? And which hyena from The Lion King is your favorite, Shezzy, Banzai, or Ed? For Oswald and Mickey, it really does depend which one you mean, like in Epic Mickey or in just the cartoons individually. Like, it really depends on your question. And for the hyenas, I would go with Ed. Are you a fan of Ghostbusters? Honestly, not really. That's why I really didn't care last year about the whole controversy of, like, the Ghostbusters reboots. But with that stupid controversy, I'm just glad that Sony lost money because, like, that's what they got. Like they deserve to have, like, a massive flop with it, considering that they handled it very poorly. My last question is, what do you think about the Pixar theory now that you've seen... now like you say, see you later, dudes. The Pixar theory, I'm just gonna say I'm not a fan of. It's honestly a little too stupid that everybody's just trying to connect it together just to tell this whole apocalyptic story. Honestly, it's just kind of dumb, really. Not a fan. Alright, so anyways, let's move on. And I got this letter, it's really weird because, like, if you look right here, it's from FedEx. But, like, the address, like, it says it's from Animat and, like, it has everything. So I don't know what this is for, so... Like, I've had my friends and family tell me that this could be just advertising, but then again, why would FedEx send me something as Animat? And on my P.O. box, for that matter. So, let me just see, like, what is going on with this? Let's see. Oh. Okay, what? What the fridge? What the... I think what I got is like a receipt or something. What the fridge is this? Okay, I need to double check on it. Oh. Oh, it is a receipt. Oh, it's for... Oh, now I get it. This is gonna be for one of the packages right here. Oh, so now... Okay, now I get it. Now I understand what this is for. This is not a real letter. Okay, so thank you very much, FedEx. Very heartwarming message that you sent me. Okay, anyways, let's move on to the next one, which is going to be coming from Nate Spidgewood. So let's see what Nate has in store for us this time. Dear Animat, Merry Christmas. I'm happy that you featured my latest drawing in the thumbnail for the October episode, plus you like my latest package. Sorry I didn't send you a drawing for this episode, but I don't have the time to think up for this one. Oh well. Anyways, I'm writing because I have more questions for you. Which is worse, Norm of the North or Ice Age Collision Course? Well, if you have seen my top 5 best and worst animated films of 2016, then I might have already answered your question there. Do you watch any of the Harry Partridge videos? I absolutely adore Harry Partridge's works. He is a phenomenal animator on the internet, like, fantastic guy. Just like he has done some amazing stuff. So absolutely, I've seen his videos and definitely a fan of his works. So that's the 2 questions I've asked. But that's not all for this letter. I found a new time and labor-saving way of key character animation that a friend of mine is creating and introduced me on Facebook. It's called Digital Mannequin, an alternative to the traditional joint figure, which is basically a mannequin-esque figure made up of 2D vector graphics that you can use not only to study poses in mock animation, but also to rotoscope over live-action videos. It can be either rigged or move using nodes, then animate using keys, and after it's animated and rendered, final design of the characters can be animated frame by frame over it. I'm animating Mannequin right now. The program I'm using to do it is OpenToonz, and I'll use either the same program or other software and pencil and paper to draw characters over the mannequins. It's kind of like the process of the Dam Keeper or any of Disney's Mender shorts like Paperman or Feast, but it's simpler and quicker, so it's probably the wave of the future for pure hand-drawn animation. That's pretty much it for my letter. I'd like to thank you for your crazy adventures this year and wish you a season's greetings and a happy new year. Sincerely, Nate Spidgewood. Okay, Nate, I just want to make a little request for you. Just do me a little bit of a favor. Can you send me a link? Shoot me an email, like on animatsreviews@gmail.com or something like that. Like, show me a little bit more info about Mannequin, because you've already grabbed my attention about what this is about. I want to see a little bit more about, like, what this whole software is. Like, I don't know. It sounds really interesting, I must say. Alright, so that was very fascinating right there. So, next one that we have, it's going to be from Kenny Coleman. So, let's see what Kenny has for us today. Heyo Animat, it's Kenny again. I don't know if you remember the other letters I sent you, but I was the guy who talked about Blender in that one letter. I haven't sent you a letter for a while, but now that I'm back to write you again, in addition to a few questions, I also included a picture I made a while ago. It fits with the theme of animation look back right now, so I hope you like it. But now, on to some questions. About your Patreon, if I wanted to choose a pledge, but didn't like a reward that's included in it, do I have the choice to not get that specific reward but receive the rest? Absolutely. Like, you could tell me if you don't want to have, like, either a Photoshop commission or if you don't want a t-shirt. Like, I'm not gonna force it onto you. Like, you can ask me if you don't want it. Like, I've had a few people who asked me to do review requests, and they didn't necessarily want to have, like, any of the other rewards. So, yeah, it's all up to you. Like, just tell me what you don't want, tell me what you want, and don't worry, I'll deliver on that. Or not. Are there any memes you were a fan while they were popular? Oh my god. That, honestly, like, there was one old meme that I remember that I enjoyed a lot was the Me Gusta meme. Like, that was honestly a lot of fun. What was the first film you saw in theaters? Oh man, that's actually a pretty good question, but honestly, the earliest memory that I can think of seeing a movie in theaters was probably Toy Story, to be very honest. And yes, and I do mean the first one. Has anyone ever looked down upon you for your love of animation outside the internet? Very sadly, yes. Like, there have been a lot of animation haters. People who hate others just for enjoying animation. And trust me, like, in this day and age, like, the hate is a lot more strong. And, like, you see a lot more internet bullies just running more rampant. So, like, yes, I've faced with a lot of them, but, you know, I've come in terms, like, I know exactly what to do. Just, basically, you block them. Like, ignore them. Just block them, silence them. They're not worth listening to. Anyways, is your family a fan of Disney animation? Yes, basically, I grew up in an entire family who has a huge love for Disney. Are you excited for the Nintendo Switch? Well, it does look interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna immediately get it just yet. I mean, like, the only games that really piqued my interest so far are just Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. But, like, the one I'm excited the most, Mario Odyssey, won't be coming out until holiday 2017, so I can be patient for it. That's all for now. I hope 2017 will be good to us all. Have a nice day. Kenny, Little Ken Coleman. Alright, so, let's see what we got with, the little drawing, or the little thing he has made. So, apparently, so, he drew, like, what was classic animation and now modern animation, where before it was the Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, and now it's Scrat and his little acorn. So, a little interesting observation there. So, thank you very much, Kenny. Really nice, really nice. Alright, so the next one that we got right over here is going to be coming from Anne Balog. Hi there, Animat. My name is Anne. I'm 17 and I've been watching you and your videos for 2 years now. I originally found your channel when I looked up the history of DreamWorks, and after seeing your amazing reviews and other animation lookbacks, I decided to stay. Now I enjoy watching your reviews not only to hear your opinion on them, but because I want to learn what and what not to do when making a film, since I want to become a director someday. I also love watching you since your channel is centered mainly around animation, something I have a great admiration for. And I honestly love animation so much, I've been trying to get my style to look like it came out of a CGI animated movie. So far, the shading is pretty on point, though my style is still a bit different from the normal animation movies, which is fine. I'm having a nice, unique drawing style. I honestly don't have much else to say, but I hope you enjoy the picture I gave you, that you would have a wonderful 2017. Also, sorry about the picture quality. My mom's printer isn't really the best. With wishing you from Az, and, or AZ. And you also got a cute little drawing, actually. Like, I can definitely tell that Anne is definitely a great drawer so far, just from that one little drawing. But anyways, we also got, oh, whoa, oh, wow, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. That, okay, wow, wow, that's amazing. Wow, no kidding that, like, you did a great job on the shading. Like, wow. Like, honestly, I am very impressed. That is amazing. Wow, that's beautiful. Wow, that's a real keeper right here. I love it. I definitely love it. Wow, thank you so much, Anne. That is amazing. Oh, I love it. I definitely adore it. You did a great job right there. I'm just gonna say it right now. Alright, so anyways, moving right along, we also got this one, which, it doesn't say, like, where it's from, so we'll see how it goes. Dear Animat, my name is Lindsay, and I have not written a letter in a while, but I hope to write more in the future. For this letter, I have drawn a picture of you with some cartoon characters that you will probably have seen before. Anyways, I have a few questions. What was your favorite part of the movie 9 Lives with Kevin Spacey? Oh my god, well, definitely the crazy parts that happen, like, especially with the badly done CGI cat. But I think, like, the one standout scene for me would probably have to be when the Kevin Spacey cat was, like, all drunk and CGI, and then, like, he gets continuously hit in the head with the garbage pail. It's like, it's the kind of bad CGI that's just so amazing. It's just a spectacle. And then there's probably another one that I do remember that's just so crazy and stupid that, like, there were these two idiotic, like, security guards, like, Paul Blart stupid, and, like, they want, like, their idea of a viral video was to taser a cat. No freaking joke. Alright, so anyways, other than that, what year were you born? In 1992, so in the exact same year as Aladdin. And then there's another question right here. What is an animated film that you wish did better at the box office? Well, there are several ones, but if I have to pick a recent animated feature, hands down Kubo and the Two Strings. I mean, easily one of the best animated features of that year, just absolutely phenomenal, and you know, it really is unfortunate that it really didn't do so well at the box office, which is a real shame. Like, really, it's like almost injustice. Anyways, I hope you have a fantastic 2017, and I cannot wait to see your best and worst animated movies of 2016. Alright, so we also got a drawing right over here, which is, me with some South Park characters. I always love it that people are always aware that I am Canadian, so they have to add that little detail whenever they would draw me as a South Park character. Definitely cute. Really nice, really nice. Alright, so, great job there, Lindsay. Definitely great, and maybe I'll read more of your letters later on in the future. Okay, so, next up that we have is going to be coming from Flo Anderson. So let's see what Flo would have for us. Dear Animat, how's it going? I had sent you something for your Christmas episode, but it doesn't look like you got it. I hope it didn't get lost in the mail because what I sent you was pretty special. Maybe it's just late. Either way, I'm extremely sorry. I was really looking forward to see you open that package. I hope you'll get it somehow and soon. You never know, Flo. I mean, it could be right here. So anyways, by the way, I got Pokemon Sun for Christmas and would like to send you a pic of some of my favorite Pokemon from the Alola region. I hope you like it. Hope 2017 is a good year for you. Take care. I'll write you again soon. Love, Flo. Alright, so, let's see the pictures of the Alola Pokemon. So, we got... Alright, so, in the picture, we got a Ribombee, we got Litten, we got the Alolan Raichu, and also Stuffle. So those are pretty much Flo's favorite Alola Pokemon, and I guess this would be the starter that you chose. All right, so very few Flo, very few, very cute. All right, really like it. Okay, so our next letter is going to be coming from now Devin Cook. So let's see what Devin has for us right now. Oh, Merry Christmas, Animat. Okay. So we're starting off with, I guess, a drawn card, so let's see now. Alright, Matt, I just want to thank you for giving me a shout out for being an admin in the Animat fan club, plus say your videos inspire me and give me a reason to talk about animation. Keep inspiring others as much as you have inspired me. Have a Merry Christmas to you. Love one of your biggest fans, Animat, love from one of your biggest fans, plus Animat Fan Club Administrator, Devin. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well, I'd definitely say that this is really cute. Like, yeah, like, I've got the Christmas cards before, but at least, like, this one is definitely handmade. It's like one of those simple, sweet, touching ones, but also like a nice handmade touch, which is really nice. So thank you very much, Devin, and keep up the great work, by the way. Okay, so finally, we got one more finally coming up, which it doesn't specify where it is, but let's see what we're gonna have with this one. So it says, Dear Animat, my name is Little Looney, and I've been a longtime fan of your videos. I look forward to seeing your reviews to the latest animated films, as well as the classic reviews. I am also currently enjoying your animation look back on the Looney Tunes, and I've been a longtime fan of the Warner Brothers cartoons. Your reviews are a lot of fun to watch and really well made. I honestly think you're one of the best YouTubers out there. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you, so here it goes. Is there a chance you'll be doing an animation look back on Nicktoons one day? I don't know, we'll see. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Toy Story 4? I don't know, we'll see. Could you do a classic review on the first SpongeBob SquarePants movie? I don't know, we'll see. Does that answer your questions? Alright, enclosed with this letter is a portrait I drew of you. My dream is to one day become an animator for either Disney or Pixar. Some feedback from you would be really appreciated. If you're interested in seeing more of my drawings, feel free to check out my DeviantArt account, where I also go by the name of Little Looney. Keep up all the hard work, and see you later, dude. Sincerely, Little Looney. And by the way, if you want to check out Little Looney's stuff, then just you go on DeviantArt, and Little Looney is all one word. So, crap, did I throw that out? Oh, fudge nabbit. Hold on a sec. I thought there would be, hold on, maybe there is something else in there, or, wait, would there be something else? Oh, there is! Okay, oh my god. Wow. I almost missed that one. Holy crap. So anyways, we also got, oh! Well, what do you know? Okay, so this is his portrait of me, so yeah, definitely. So, yeah, pretty nice, I must say. Pretty nice. You know, what you can do is that you can also experiment with different styles as well. Like, you know, try different things and see, like, which one would seem more comfortable. Like, you got a good base right now, but, like, maybe you could try out, like, with either with different eyes or different nose. Like, you don't have to go, like, you don't have to go realistic. Like, you could try different stuff. Like, it could be cartoony, it could be abstract. Like, experiment with different things and see how it would go. But anyways, thank you very much, Little Looney. And that is pretty much going to be it with all the letters. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for the super early Christmas and holiday wishes. Thank you so much for everybody who wrote me a letter. But now it's time that we're going to go and try out some of the packages right now. So join me for when I'm going to go right here. And with that said, see you